If you want to see it in proper, not like full quality, but at least cell phone camera quality. A scan would be better. That's what I usually do. Oh, I can take a picture of this too, so you can at least see what I'm doing. Or maybe I'll just hold it up, I don't know. Does this help? Yeah, you can see it. I saw this live, Doodle Guy. Doomdle. Doomdle Guy.
He looks angry.
I need to get some, like, better erasers. I have a lot. I bought a bunch of, like, cheap erasers from Daiso. Like, I got a 10-pack of this for, like, $2. But I need, like, fine point erasers. Actually, I bought this. It's an eraser, but it's in pencil shape. Then it came with like a little plastic. Oh, I missed. It came with like a plastic thing, like brush thing at the end to sweep off all the eraser crumbs. But I think it's too stiff and it might damage the paper. So I don't really use it. And then same thing with this. It's like a really hard eraser. It's not soft like this one. So I don't like using it because it's too stiff and I think it'll damage the paper. Which is fine depending on like what you do. But for watercolor, if you damage the paper, you can definitely see it when you try to put the paint down. It works though. I just never liked it because it's too hard. It's cool though. Yeah. And I used to have a feather duster for sweeping off my eraser bits, but I finally broke it. I had it for like 4 years or something. It's like one of the best $10 I ever spent. I'll watch like YouTube videos of people going to art shops and buying a bunch of stuff. And almost all the time, like, I'll watch ones of people in like France or Germany or something, because there are art shops like all over the place. But if you go to somewhere like here, we have one art shop in my city, and it's like a chain store. And we have like 3 like main chain stores in America. We have Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and Joann. But they all suck. They all sell the same things, and none of it's like high quality stuff. It's all like entry level or like kid tier paint. So you have to order any good paint like online if you want it. They'll sell like one brand of good paint, but it'll be like the most expensive one. So you don't necessarily want that one. You might want a different one. So I have to buy almost all my paint online because of that. But I'll watch videos of people doing it like France or Germany or whatever, and they'll have all kinds of little like mom and pop art shops that just sell all kinds of crazy stuff. And it makes me so jealous. I think we have like one art store in San Jose, which is like half an hour from me. Which is kind of far. I don't like driving, so I think half an hour is really far. But they sell some stuff. But I think it's all geared towards like illustrating on like pen and paper. So they just sell like pens, ink, and sketchbooks instead of paint and watercolors. which is not nice. Quite unfortunate. Emma's cold. The heater's on, but she's saying burr.
I don't care. I've not seen it clicking on.
It's because it's hot. It's like 68.
It's cold. It's so cold.
68. We should turn off the heater.
I'm frozen.
We might as well turn it off.
Freezing to death.
He doesn't have a belt buckle. He just has... I think it's supposed to be like a wrap or something. So I'll turn it into a wrap. When Smash Brothers came out, I really wanted to be a Simon main, but he was too... His playstyle was too weird for me. I like characters that jump a lot and like do air stuff, like Kirby and Pikachu and stuff. Sheik. But it's not like complete air stuff, but I like people with good aerials. And his are just kind of like... I think he just does the whip, which is kind of lame. And he's also really slow and kind of clunky. So I couldn't like get into using him, unfortunately. But I really wanted to, and I tried a couple times, just like practicing with him. It's just not my playstyle. But I think he was a really good addition to Smash Brothers. I like how the sketch looks, but I don't know how I'm gonna switch to coloring it. We can use a big brush to wipe away the eraser shavings. One problem with this, though, is you can spread the graphite around with the brush still, so it still smudges. I don't want to ink this. I might just start splashing it with paint. I don't want to do the background though, that's the thing. I don't want to do the background, but I kind of need to because it's a weird pose. So that's what I'm wondering about. And it's also like the end of the year now, and all the people are posting like their art progress of 2022. And all of my January, or my January stuff kind of sucks, so it'll be real easy, but I don't have anything finished from December. Or I do, but it's just like the ornaments and stuff. I don't have like a big thing. And I think like my best paintings were over the summer when I did like the dragon girl and the one lady climbing down the tree. So I need to do like a good acrylic painting in the next 4 days. So I could be like, whoa, look how good I got this year. The ornaments are 10 out of 10. Yeah, I was really happy with the ornaments. My only thing with like posting them is, or like not posting them, but like sharing them as progress. I just copied paintings, which is, it's not super reflective of your skill. It is and it isn't. Like, if you were doing paintings properly, which I don't do, you would be taking like photo reference and just painting from photos. But I'm lazy and I don't do that. Because I don't have people to pose for me, or I don't have... Like, I'm just not used to doing that. So, they're all just paintings of other people's paintings. So as far as like composition and whatnot, it's not original. so it wouldn't reflect my composition improvements or anything like that. So I want to have something original to use. And I think the only thing I did this month is like the rogue that's running through the alley, which I liked, but the perspective's all weird on it, so I shouldn't use that one. I should try harder on something. But yeah, I was really happy with the ornaments. Emma was like, oh, I want to buy ornaments so we can decorate the tree with ornaments. And I was like, okay. Like, I just didn't care that much. And then she bought them, and she's like, here they are. And I was like, alright. And then we sat down to paint them one day. And then I did one, and she did one, and I ended up liking it. And she didn't like hers too much. So then I did like 4 more, and she didn't do it anymore. So she bought them to do them, to decorate the tree with, like, for both of us to do it and stuff. But she kind of ended up not doing it. And then I ended up liking it more when I wasn't that interested in the beginning, because I don't really like Christmas ornaments in the first place. So I just thought it was funny that we like flip-flopped, kinda.
Yeah.
I think this arm's a little weird, but I don't know what to do to fix it. I think that's kind of good. That's fine. Well, this chain is crooked, so I have to erase it. It's gotta be straight. A straight line. That should be like that. And you do that. And then the ball. Like, I'm thinking I could just do a big, like, dark background and then have him there. But that's very involved for, like, a little kind of sketch thing. So I'd have to be, like, really careful with, like, the colors and the... I'd have to, like, plan out the sketch really well. And I'm not doing that. And I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to think of how I should color this.